Yeah, this summer we went to Aulani for our vacation right when school got out. And what I love about Aulani is that they are so loving and caring. And if you have a child with special needs, they are accommodating and they're not judgmental. And you know, if you have a child with special needs, when you go places and you try to be like, well, and you even try to explain, but they give you this look like, yeah, I don't get it, and a judgment look, or it doesn't look autistic. It's like, oh, hey, you're autistic. Well, you know, her kid's autistic, so can we like da 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 da? And it's like, so we were in line at Aulani, and because it's not something I go around saying, and I don't call my son autistic because he's not. He has autism. That's not how we define him. And we were staying in line. It was a big deal, character breakfast, to take our picture with Mickey Mouse. But of course you have to stand in this long line to take your picture with Mickey Mouse. Then you go and actually eat breakfast. So we were standing in line to take our picture, and we were waiting. And it was a really long line, and there's tons of kids and families. And my son was very hungry, and he was starting to have a meltdown because then now we're in the sun and it's hot, and he's really hungry. And there's Mickey Mouse, and all he wants to do is take his picture. And he said, Mom, I just really, really need some food. And I said, I know, baby, can you wait? And I could tell it was going to be a mess. So I went over to the hostess, and I quietly told her, I said, look, we're waiting in line. Can we have a little bit of something? Can I go, get a croissant or like a bagel so he can eat that while we got like 10 more minutes, and I'm afraid he's going to have a meltdown. He has autism, and this is getting really difficult for him. And she was like, yes, of course. And so she took me back to the buffet area and got me a plate. And, I just said, I just need one bagel, one donut, one something for him, just something like a yogurt, something that will get in his stomach. And she just she's like, no, you're taking this for your whole family. Here you go. Went outside, gave it to us, grabbed water, and was like, anything else you need, let me know. And you guys are more than fine. And it was so nice. There's people there that work there that do have experience with special needs, and I wasn't aware until I talked with one of the staff members, and like they were able to recognize when Malachi was getting a little sensory overwhelmed by one of the activities, and they understood that he had his chewy, and they were able to prompt him to use that when he was getting, again, overstimulated, and avoid him doing something out of excitement. And he was able to kind of calm down and refocus. And that's all he needs, is just a little bit of that sometimes when you're on a new time schedule and all of that. So he did amazing. And his brother was with him, and they had so much fun. And he got to play video games and make crafts and feed the fish. And so it's so awesome because I want him to participate in all those things. And 90% of the time he can and does great. But there's a 10% time that happens, like all of us, we get grumpy, we're hungry, we're having a bad day, we're in a whatever happens, and he's just a little more irritable, and the sensory can come into play. So that was amazing to see and to know that someone there paid attention and took the time to help him, and they saw that he needed that.